Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. And baby metal is pretty popular, don't y'all think? I wouldn't think of them as being a popular group, but I've seen their stadium shows online, and they sell out. I mean, baby metal are such a phenomenon in Japan, combining a cute kawaii image with metal music. It was such a novel concept when they released, and yeah, they're pretty darn massively successful at this point, and Korea never really had anything like that. Yes, there were K-rock bands, obviously, but there was never really anything like baby metal or like J-rock in general that came out of Korea. Obviously, K-pop had been a machine for years, but K-pop itself didn't really have an insert to this type of music until 2017. Okay, I'll put this full stop right here. Dreamcatcher are one of my favorite girl groups. I think they are instantly better than baby metal because their music is more sophisticated and mature. This is my personal taste, no offense to anyone, but yeah, I really don't have anything else to say. This is definitely a concept I've never seen before in K-pop, and I really don't know what else to say, but when they debuted with Trace Me in 2017, that was something new for K-pop, especially for girl groups. Dreamcatcher have this rock, glam metal kind of edge to them, while having this concept that revolves around dreams and nightmares, and having absolutely incredibly aesthetic, pleasing music videos with lore to them as well. And the songs just sound fantastic. I don't know what else to say. Also, their choreography is spectacular. They have really, really sharp, refined choreography that's not typical of girl groups, and could really work with boy groups, but it still has an elegant vibe to it. They're able to keep it classy and elegant while bringing in dark themes of nighttime, nightmares, abandonment, etc. And Dreamcatcher really have a great concept and a great vibe about them. I really love this group, and they're spectacular. They had a lot of songs through the last couple years, and even some Japanese songs they released themselves, but they didn't release a full album until this year. Now, I don't review a ton of full albums, but this is an album I've already heard. This is an album I happen to own, literally physically own this album. So yeah, I'm just gonna get it out with Dystopia, The Tree of Language by Dreamcatcher. What do I think of this album? Well, it's Dreamcatcher, what can I really say? The album starts off with an eerie sounding intro that really gets the mood going. So, in addition to having rock and metal vibes, Dreamcatcher has also played a lot with futuristic electronic sounds and stuff into that vein. There's a lot of songs like this from their older projects, like Trap. Definitely playing more into the EDM, but keeping a darker, more mysterious tone to it. One of my personal favorites, and Then There Was No One Left. I really like this song. That's really the other side to Dreamcatcher. Outside of their bombastic, amazing rock songs, they also have songs like this, and they're really good, and I like these songs a lot. So, yeah, this is something that Dreamcatcher has done multiple times, and it's really refreshing to hear a group like this making songs like this. But let's go straight back into the album we're talking about today, Dystopia. First of all, Dystopia, The Tree of Language. What an awesome, badass title that is. I just don't know what else to say. It's really great. But going back into the intro again, it's got this great futuristic electronic instrumental to it. This is only about a minute long, but it's really great sounding. And it's got almost that orchestral vibe. Yes, it's still electronic, but they do kind of give me off orchestral vibes at times. I like to think of them as a much more goth G-friend, if that makes sense. But yeah. This song is really great. This is a great intro to the album. And it really builds with some great piano that starts up here. This song really sounds fantastic. It's really a great lead into the album. We get the piano fading out at the end of the track. It fades to black. And then the real album starts. And oh my god, was Scream a reset. This got released earlier this year, and this was a single that I heard, and yeah, it's still one of my favorite singles of the year. And I don't really know what else to say. It's not even my favorite Dreamcatcher song. I think songs like You and I and Piri, Deja Vu, maybe even Goodnight have this beat, but wow, Scream is good. Yeah, I really left the pulse of this song. This is a pop song in essence. The structure of it is pop song, and I'm not sure if there's a single organic instrument in this song, but they really trick you into thinking it's some sort of rock song, and it sounds fantastic. I might be putting that exemption aside, saying the piano is probably real, but everything else isn't. But this driving synth right here that really mimics an electric guitar sounds amazing. But it being a synth means it can almost have more punch to it in a way, and again, I love how sharp and punchy the choreography for this is. And the horror vibe of this song, spectacular. I really don't have anything else to say. Dystopia is just starting off strong here. We get to show off some rap skills here too. Dami is actually one of the best rappers in 4th Gen and no one talks about it, but yeah. They are an extremely well-rounded group. All singing, dancing, rapping, choreography, just spectacular. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Scream is a great little song. It's really fantastic. But how does the album hold up from here? Well, we move into the next song, which is Tension, and I like this a lot. This is super upbeat. This kind of reminds me of some of their old singles, like something like Goodnight or Chase Me, by being extremely up-tempo, and I like it. Yeah, Tension is really great. But definitely one of my favorites here. Not my favorite song that they've made in this vein, but close to it. And this chorus is amazing. Again, I really love these up-tempo, insanely fast songs. Kind of reminds me of probably one of my favorite songs they ever released, which is a Japanese song, a B-side on their Japanese album, which is called My Way, Kono Michi no Saki, to be exact. And I love this song. This is one of my favorite songs Dreamcatcher has ever released. And I love the unrestrained songs like this that really keep me coming back. And okay, Tension isn't quite as good as that, but it's still really good. Especially at the chorus bit. But yeah, I love this. I really don't have any more words to describe how much I love this. This is just a fantastic song. So, let's get a couple songs out of the way that I'm not too crazy about. Sahara, probably my least favorite song here. It does have a neat guitar vibe to it and kind of an oriental sound. Now, do I hate this song? No. I still think it's decent, but I really don't like how the chorus is just one word repeated and one syllable. Yeah, the repeating of Sahara gets a little bit annoying. That's really my only complaint here. It kind of reminds me of another song that they released, which in the past, which was What, and I actually really like this song. With the exception of the repeating of the word what. Shut up! But yeah, no. But all that said, Sahara isn't a bad song, but it is, in my opinion, definitely the weakest song on the album. It's not a song I'm really drawn to all that much. This is on the second side of the album, and I was starting to lose interest here. Then we have Daybreak, which is also good, but kind of more of a restrained jazzy ballad, and not a song that I find myself thinking about all that much. It definitely doesn't really work quite as well for me as Jazz Bar, but oh my god, does Jazz Bar work well. Jazz Bar is spectacular. I didn't really think of Dreamcatcher as being a jazzy group until now, but oh my god, this is a song that you would actually play at a jazz bar, and it sounds like it. And yeah, I'm really glad Jazz Bar is here. Yeah, I absolutely love it, and their voices actually work really well for this song. It kind of reminds me of some of Mamamoo's old songs. Actually, I love how versatile this group is. You think of them as just being a rock style group, but no, they can do other things too, and this is what I appreciate. Example, in the Frozen. Again, this group's vocals are no joke. Remember I was talking about those more future-based electronic elements from earlier? This is a perfect example of that. And it's great. I could see someone not liking this, but personally this type of thing doesn't bother me, and I like it a lot. It's really forceful. It's kind of like Scream, but with less of a rock vibe and a little less punch to it. Then there's Black or White, which isn't spectacular, but it's still a good song. It's got a really great guitar groove to it. Now, I should probably make one thing clear. This is a K-pop group that debuted under a company. The girls do not play their own instruments. This is all in the production team. Probably just thought I'd make that clear before someone starts screaming at me, but yeah. This is still fantastic. I love the orchestral lead up to the chorus. I love the guitar groove on the verses. Unfortunately, I think the chorus might be my least favorite part of the song. It builds up and then just kind of does this. I don't know. Again, still think the song is good though, and I don't really have much else to add to that. As I mentioned, Full Moon is a song that they actually released 2 years ago, and it's stunning. I love this song. There are so many songs about the moon in K-pop. There's way too many moon songs. I'm just trying to think of all the moon songs I can think of off the top of my head. G-Friend, Time for the Moon Night, Everglow Moon, Jonghyun Moon, Not by the Moon by GOT7, Moon by Jen from BTS. There's probably more, but I can't think of them. But yeah, this is really great. But yeah, this song is a great rock vibe, and it's good. I've loved this song for a while. And this album also has a little outro to it, which has more of that futuristic synth sound to it, and I love it. It's fantastic. And then we have the instrumental screen, which is great that it's here, in my opinion. This is a really solid instrumental. This would work really well as a background for a horror movie or something, and I don't even like horror movies. But yeah, no, this is good. I don't really have much else to say. But it's really nice that this is here. And then we have Paradise, which is a special track. This is by Sehun, especially. Just her, the solo track. She's the main vocalist of the group, and this is amazing. I really hope that she'll release solo material in the future because, wow. This is really good. But there is one song that I haven't mentioned yet because this is a special little song called Red Sun. I love Red Sun. Again, this is kind of going for the same thing Sahara was going for at the beginning. Sahara going for, I guess, more of a desert type theme. But Red Sun going for more of a mystical Indian sound, and it's really good. Maybe even Chinese a little bit. The sound that this is going for is so mystical, and I love it. But then we get the actual verses. And yeah, this is a dark song too when you look it up. It's gonna capture you and get you caught in this situation, you can't escape. It's pretty dark. But oh my god, the pre-chorus. It has those guitar accents that make Dreamcatcher great. And then The drop. I love the transition from the chorus into that verse. But yeah, this song is spectacular. Yeah, I legitimately love this song, and this is my favorite song on the album easily. But yeah, there aren't really any bad songs on this album. I think it's pretty cohesive and close together. Probably the songs I would skip if I was really bored are Black or White and Sahara, but otherwise, yeah. Daybreak being another song I just don't remember, but yeah, no. This album is really solid, and I don't think it's the most cohesive thing on the planet. We kind of switch from rock to jazz to some other genres. There's a lot of genre hopping going on here, but this is still very solid, and I'm still going to give it a 4 out of 5. And I do own this album physically, and this is a group that's definitely worth checking out if you like rock. And if you're interested in K-pop, please listen to Dreamcatcher, and listen to their other projects, their EPs as well. They are such a fantastic group. I really don't have much else to say, just stand Dreamcatcher. Peace out.